Hi, I'm Mark from eReplacementParts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the cord on a DeWALT grinder. Power cords take a lot of abuse, and eventually they'll need to be replaced. Common problems with power cords are cuts in the insulation that go down to bare wires. Another common problem is kinks in the cord, and this especially happens up where the cord meets the plug. Power cords are easy to replace, and we're going to show you how. Power cords, as well as many other parts, can be found on our website. Let's get started. We'll begin by removing the side cover at the rear of the grinder. It's secured with 5 screws. Now remove the paddle and the lock button and separate the other half of the rear housing from the rest of the grinder. Now remove the 2 screws that hold the cord clamp in place. And I can pull away the cord and the switch from the housing. Next, I'll remove the cord from the switch. It's secured with a couple of screws. There may be different types of connectors used. Now we can install our new cord. First, I need to prep the cord to get ready for the new connectors. We'll need to crimp these connectors onto the end of the cord. So what I'm doing at this point is just measuring the length of the wires. I'll line them up the same with the old wires and then cut them to length. If anything, I want them slightly longer. You want to make sure you don't cut them too short. Don't forget to include the length of the wire that's inside of the terminal. With the wires cut to length, now I can go ahead and strip back the ends. I'll strip back about 1/4 inch. And I'll just give the wires a twist. Now we'll need to put some new terminal ends on the wires. There's a number of different types of terminals you can use. I'm using these ring types. There's also spade types that are open on the end. And you can even use what I would call a bullet type. The bullet type just crimps around the wire and makes it stiff so you can insert it back into the switch. With the ring type or the spade type, you'll just place the terminal over the bare part of the wire and then crimp it using a crimping tool. The last thing I want to do to get our new cord ready is to swap the strain relief from the old cord to the new. Don't forget this step or you'll have to take everything back apart. Now I'll install the cord back onto the switch. Now I'll install the switch back into the housing. I'll also place the cord and the strain relief back into the housing. I want to take a moment and tuck the wires down and out of the way so they don't get pinched when we reassemble the rest of the grinder. Once everything's in place, I'll secure the cord and switch with the cord clamp. Now I can install the rear housing back to the rest of the grinder. I need to make sure that I have all the wires tucked out of the way so they don't get pinched. This lower wire runs behind the stud. It then goes down in the opening for the paddle switch. Now I can reinstall the lock button. You'll notice that there's a tab on one side of the lock button, and that should go towards the armature, followed by the paddle. And now we can finish up by reinstalling the other half of the rear housing. As I do this, I want to make sure that the posts on the switch and on the lock button all line up properly with the housing. Once I get it in place, I'll just test everything real quick to make sure it's right. And that looks good. So now I can re-secure the screws. And that's all it takes to replace the cord on a DeWALT grinder. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment.